Hello, and welcome to the unofficial Levian Bay Achievements Guide. In this video, I'll cover 6 achievements that can only be completed in Levian Bay, including one specific to the Scientist path. To avoid spoilers, the Zone Story episode completion achievements will be covered in a separate video along with the Zone's other quests. I'll cover each goal as it appears in the Zone's quest route, but you can also use the links in the description below to jump right to the ones you need. This zone begins at Stormcaller Landing on the west side of the map. From here, head due north along the coastline until you reach Jagged Cove, then look west toward the water. There are a few islands off the coast of Levian Bay, but Elaine's Refuge, the one closest to Jagged Cove, is larger than the others and will have a pier and boat visible from the mainland. Swim out to this island and run to the far side past a set of jagged stones jutting out of the ground. Turn around and look beneath the stones to find a suspicious pile of rocks with a quest marker. Interact with the pile to accept and complete the quest, The Wealthy Bones. This is the first of 3 quests you need for the Levian Bay version of the achievement, one click away. Swim back to Jagged Cove and follow the northern coastline until you reach a small, unnamed encampment along the beach. Alternately, you can return to the road and head east until you reach Zin's Landing, then take the path north from there. You'll know you've reached the right spot when you see jets of green water spewing all over the beach. These jets are accompanied by line AoEs to help you see when the water is running and how far it extends. For the next achievement, your task is to be struck by this questionably sanitary substance and blast it out into the bay. Twice. On the second blast, you should earn the achievement It Gets the Hose Again. Now that you've gone through the trouble of being hit on purpose, you will need to get past the sprays and continue northeast along the coast. You can swim around the first few by keeping out of their reach. After that, the path will turn to the right and you will have to wait and cross while the jets are inactive. Climb the slope and turn left into the forest. From there, keep to the ledge and run straight ahead until the path dead ends at a cliff with an Eldan device at its end. Interact with the Eldan transmitter to complete the second instant quest for one click away. The next achievement is specific to the Scientist path, but can only be obtained in Levian Bay. Cut through Seaspine Forest or return to the road at Zin's Landing and head east until you reach Seaspine Point, a base sitting right at the edge of Starcom Station. Entering the camp along the road from Seaspine Forest, you will see a sparking wire just in front of you. Scan this using your scan bot to fix the wire and restore power to the panels below. Hop down from the ledge to enter Starcom Station and the puzzle will be right in front of you. If you'd like to solve this one yourself, please pause the video or skip ahead now. Still here? The goal is to light up all 3 panels at once. On my run, I accomplish this by interacting with the middle panel first. Do so and you will unlock the achievement Scientific Theory. Note that the Scientific Theory achievement in Levian Bay is distinct from the one in Crimson Isle, so you can earn both even if you played through that zone already. Once the puzzle is solved, you will be able to activate the elevator control panel to the left of the consoles to catch a ride to the collation sphere hovering above the station. Run to the center of Starcom Station and enter the green teleporter there to be transported into the Elder Vault. Cross the first room and pass through the narrow halls on the left or right side of the far wall to reach the next area. There is a hidden room on the second floor which you will need to reach to unlock the achievement Eldan Secret, Levian Bay. The most obvious way to reach the room is for a player of the Explorer path to activate the platform control panel on the left side of the room. Doing so will spawn an elevator which any player can ride straight up to the entrance. From there, simply hop off the platform and walk through the door to trigger the achievement. If you can't find an explorer to help and aren't one yourself, don't worry. There is actually another way up if you know where to look. Notice the Eldan teleportation panel on the right side of the room? This control can be activated by players of any path and allows them to leave the room without taking fall damage by teleporting them to a lower point in the area. There is a similar panel at the destination point which players can use to return to the secret room if they weren't ready to leave yet, and that's your way in. To find the lower panel, run to the far right corner of the area from the room's entry point near the small hallways and look for an angled tube large enough to stand on. Use this as a ramp, then double jump at the top to reach the platform containing the return control. Activate it to reach the secret room, then approach the front door until it opens to earn the achievement. Leave the hidden room using the teleportation panel and return to the second area of the Elder Vault. From here, head down the hallway at the top of the map and take the teleporter out to Surfskitter Cave. Proceed through the cave to reach Greyshore, an area largely occupied by enemy Exile forces. Head out of the defended Dominion encampment and turn left, right into the Exile barricades. Head east for a short way until you see a small break in the trees. Enter the forest here to find a narrow trail winding around the edge of the area. You will know you're in the right path when you begin to see aggressive Greyshore Girroks. Fight your way through and follow the trail until you encounter a pile of Girrok vomit. Interact with this to accept the instant quest, Girrok ate my status report. This is the third and final quest needed for one click away. Return to the main road and follow it through Greyshore until you pass an Exile tank and the path begins to slope upward. If you've been completing quests and generally exploring the area, you should achieve Mapmaker Levian Bay around this point. For this achievement, you need to uncover the entire overworld map of Levian Bay. Underground locations such as the Elder Vault, Security Hub Sigma, Engineering Sublevel Theta, or the inside of Stalker's Den are not required. If you haven't received the achievement by this point, you can compare your map to the one shown here to see what's missing. Only one more to go. The final achievement is just up the road, halfway up the slope along the road through Greyshore. Follow the path until you reach an open area patrolled by a hulking Exile Warbot. The Warbot does have ranged attacks such as missiles and the cross-shaped electric AoE, but seems to prefer basic strikes when in range. Defeat the Warbot to earn the last achievement in Levian Bay, the bigger they are. That's all of them. Congratulations on mastering the achievements of Levian Bay. Thanks for watching, and see you next time!